Hello Aries, welcome to my channel. Welcome to this coming week's reading. For this reading, I am using the coffee cup and then I'll be drawing out cards from the Tarot Nefertari deck as well. All right. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, by the way, you can find the link in the description box. Also, please do make sure you are subscribed. A lot of people are getting automatically subscribed from many of the comments I'm getting. So yeah, this platform is acting up, and hit that notification bell as well. Okay, lovely Aries. There's a bit of a switch up here with it's like you're shaking something off, and you're switching up your attitude towards something that you have, it's surrounded you. There's some kind of situation that has surrounded you, that you have given a lot to, but now you're like, okay, it's not being reciprocated in the way that you hoped it would be. I do see you are drawing very clear boundaries, and it's in a way that you're being very serious towards them, that if you don't see any positive changes or anything that shows an effort on their part, then you're willing to sort of back out or just pull away, is what I'm seeing. So it could be something professional, or it's either professional or personal. It could be both. Actually, for some of you, it's also both. It's like you're waking up in a way and just refusing to be walked all over, And I do see you've had that kind of experience before, but it's like you're now just saying, yeah, no more. This is not something that you wish to continue feeling. So you definitely are seeing a loss of growth, and I'm also seeing an expansion. There is, you're expanding. There's something in your life that you are making a lot bigger. There's more space, more room for business to grow, but also there are some things that you had to set aside, and now you have that space to focus on that. And I do see personal relationships wanting to focus on that a lot more as well. It's like you're being put in the right place at the right time in order to have this expansion. It feels like it's a good time now energetically for you to focus on that. There are a couple of things that you may reject, or maybe you've been through a rejection. It definitely is only making you stronger. You are rejecting something, actually. You're turning around and saying no. You're not afraid to reject, but also being very open and honest about it. You're just saying no, and that it's finished. There's something that you're going to feel, that there's been a completion, and you're not going to be taken advantage of in any way. Again, it seems to be something running here where you're just, your priorities are changing, and you're not just saying yes to please others. There could have been a pattern like that before. So it's very good that you're having this shift altogether. And you will always make something work. Let's say if you reject an offer on paper that looks really good, but it's just not going to work out. It's like you've put that fear to the side, and you're like, no, I'm going to make this work. One way or the other, you're going to get what you want. You will receive it. Financially, things look quite good. You did have some blockages here that what I see, you're going to easily manage to take out of the way. There is going to be an answer that's going to work really well for you when it comes to your finances here. And a lot of wrongs, it's time now to make a lot of wrongs right. A lot of wrongs right here in your life, that you're going to see, universe is working with you in that respect. Very nice. Okay, let's see what the cards have for you, Aries. Three of Swords. Okay. Four of Wands. Whoa. And the Sun. Yes, you see, drawing those boundaries and like rejecting what is not good for you. you know, rather than bending over backwards, knowing that something is not right, you're breaking through from that. And there is something that, you know, you're connecting on a much deeper level that is also going to bring you a lot of comfort with this connection. There's something here that you know, you've been through, what I do see for some of you, what felt like a loss, you know, but in fact, it was probably the biggest blessing in disguise, because it's only bringing you a lot more fulfillment, enjoyment, happiness. And that's what you're focused on, rather than how things should be or look like, you know. I'm also guessing it's something that you've had to step out of your comfort zone in order to take this kind of action. Like, you're thinking in a much bigger way. Again, I could see that expansion with you. Something feels really, really solid. And if it's to do with a relationship, there is some important understanding that you're coming out of this Three of Swords, and understanding a lesson from that pain and hurt that you went through, to gain this amazing commitment in your life, a new start. And there's a lot of truth that is coming through, a lot of things that will be revealed that works very well in your life for your heart as well. It's like there's going to be, and you're making it happen, a really important time to really celebrate what is happening with your achievements. There is something also that you're going to express in the most honest way so far. The World. Wow. Okay. You know, it's like you're showing the universe that you're you know, very serious about taking these matters into your own hands. The World card and the Knight of Cups. Very nice. Okay. The World Cup and the Knight of Cups. I said World Cup. Not the World Cup. The World card. Sorry. That's this year, isn't it? The World Cup with the football, soccer. Anyhow, we talked about that completion that you're having. It's like you don't quite realize just how powerful and important this transformation that you're going through is. It's extremely important. It is something that, you know, you're setting it up yourself. There is something that you're becoming a lot more conscious of. You're rejecting, you know, anything negative, and also the dishonesty. And like I said, there's a lot of truth that is coming in your life. There is something that's very, very rewarding, and you are ready to take a leap of faith, is what I'm seeing. Very ready to take that leap of faith. Very ready to just, you know, also push back when necessary. There are some things that you are considering, that you are, you know, it may mean that you may have to start from anew, but that's going to be a huge blessing for you as well, you know, because it's like a clean slate for you in many ways, a very clean slate. The Emperor, beautiful, perfect actually with the Emperor. There is something that you will understand and see how success has actually always followed you. No matter what it is that you have focused on, you are so blessed, and that energy really does continue to transpire and show up for you as well. There are certain things that you're putting conditions on, you know. It's like whoever you're dealing with or what you're dealing with, like there are conditions set, so it doesn't get taken advantage of. You are, you know, you have your limitations, and with that, you know, because of your boundaries, that is why you're able to expand and to get bigger. And there could be travel involved as well. But I do see a lot of personal things. You know, some things were at stake, but you realize, you know, I'm going to take a risk and it's paying off. You know, there's something that really is transpiring for you in the best way, and you have all of that around you. Aries, thank you so much for being here. Really hope that this was helpful. Please do let me know. I truly appreciate you. Thank you so much, and until next time.